Leo, welcome to Majesticas Tarot. And if you've been here before, welcome back. These will be messages. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it resonates. July 7th through the 10th. So if the reading resonates, please hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. Not every Leo is doing the same thing. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Roles can be reversed and time is fluid. So let's get started. Spirit guides, ancestors, what do we have for Leo? 7/7 through 7/10, 2026. You're having a victory over yourself here. I feel that you have leveled up here and released some toxic entities that have been around you. And you're ready to go out and mingle, have fun. You could be in the spotlight. You're ready to go out and meet new people, possibly find somebody you want to offer love to. You're feeling really good, kind of like, all right, I got myself back. I'm feeling like myself again. The bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You just felt like you've made a lot of wrong decisions in your life and you've kind of gotten back on track. You've become responsible again. You have been able to hold your own. You could be getting back into the church here. I think some people are threatened by you in this energy. Spirit guides, ancestors, please tell me other energies that Leo has been dealing with, that they've gotten away from, that could possibly be threatened by them. Somebody that you dealt with in the past is very unhappy. They've kind of, while you have found yourself, they've kind of lost themselves. This person could be keeping secrets. This person is jealous and anxious. They could possibly want to send you a marriage. They could possibly want to send you a message here, but it's going to be not a very good message at all. They're waiting and they're planning on doing this. They're jealous. Tell me more. They're going to act like that they have recovered from this situation, but they haven't with the Knight of Wands. They're still very reckless, immature energy, but they want to come back towards you because they want another go at it, another opportunity in love here. I hate to be specific, Leo, but they could be playing with themselves when they think of you. Bottom of the deck with their overall energy is the Two of Cups. They still have feelings for you. Okay, let's clarify. Spirit, tell me about Leo in this. They feel like they got victory over themselves. People might be looking at them and threatened by this. You're working on something here. You're working on something that you gave up on a while back. Something you could have walked away from, something financially. Tell me about the Hierophant, the devil. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Capricorn. But we have Leo here. Again, it's in the reverse. You couldn't deal with what you were juggling with. You kind of felt like maybe I fumbled the ball, but possibly not. Maybe they did, but you had to give up. You just couldn't hold it up anymore. You couldn't give to this anymore. But when you did it, finally, you let go of these toxic entities here. Luck was on your side. Tell me about the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. You definitely could be celebrating with somebody here. Friends, family members. There's heartbreak here. You told somebody off, possibly cut them completely out of your life because it was just out of control of how much it was breaking your heart to deal with this. And that's possibly what you're celebrating. You're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Overall energy is the Five of Swords. There was so much manipulation and conflict in this area of your life. You couldn't do it anymore. You wanted to become a better person. Tell me about this other person's energy with the High Priestess in the reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords. The Star in the reverse could be dealing with an Aquarius. So this person didn't talk to you very nicely. In fact, they pretty much told you that, you know what, Leo, you cannot. No, you can't. You think you can go out there and make some money doing what you want to do? No, you can't. You can't do it. They were very doubtful. But now that they see what's happening here, they're jealous and they have anxiety and they are greedy and they become out of control still. But they're waiting and they're planning of what their next move is going to be. Tell me about that, Spirit. We're dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio. So this person hasn't changed. They're going to act like they have, but they haven't. They want to come in and charm you and then turn around and walk away from you. It's kind of stupid. Tell me more about this. They want to take what you have. They're going to act like that they're in this, but they're not in this. They feel like you were a missed opportunity. Tell me about the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. They do not think it's fair that now you're getting what they said that you were never going to get. You're dealing with a Libra or another Leo. They're not taking accountability for what they have done. I think they truly feel like they've done nothing wrong here. They're kind of, the only thing that makes them happy is um, hiding behind a computer or a telephone, or they're hiding behind something. This person is very reckless. They're up to no good. They don't want to return to you. They want to damage you. Tell me more about this. They could be fighting with you over a home, over their stability. They want an opportunity to talk to you and they want to get it back. Bottom of the deck is the moon. They're very delusional. Okay. Y'all can have children together. Spirit, what is the outcome of this situation? You release this person for not taking accountability here. If in if you do return back to this person here, it's going to be the same thing with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. You're going to be unhappy. This person acts like they're secure and they have security, but they don't. They think that being with you will make them secure and security, but it hasn't. It would not be the right call if y'all were to come together. You're dealing with a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Spirit, what is the advice for Leo? To look for a new opportunity, but don't talk about it much to people. Don't become lazy or greedy because your heart is broken, but you need to start a new beginning in love somewhere else. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card. Aries energy, a new beginning. Anything coming in for Leo? Any love coming in for Leo? Really? I'll take that one. Somebody wants to return to you. That's who's. Hold on, let me see. You need to stand your ground on this. They're going to keep trying. They're going to tell you that they got help. They want longevity with you. But it's a karmic cycle. They're just going to do it again. And we have the Four of Wands again in the upright. It's a karmic cycle. If you come back together with this person, everything's going to happen and repeat all over again. Just like I said here, this person is very vindictive. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. What you were getting before is exactly what you are going to get again. Leo, this is what I have for you. July 7th through July 10th. If the reading resonated, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe if you already haven't. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the week. Stay blessed.